Migrant community leaders and civil society organizations are protesting outside Johannesburg Mayor Herman Mashaba's offices against what they call his reckless comments about illegal immigrants. Mashaba sparked an outcry recently when he stated in his 100 days in office address that illegal foreign nationals living in Johannesburg must be treated as criminals since they had come to South Africa illegally and that they should leave the city. Mashaba says he wants the help of the national government to deal with this problem. Home Affairs Minister Malusi Gigaba says they are willing to partner with Mashaba in order to curb the flow of illegal migrants to the city. But for more on that protest, let's cross live to our reporter on the scene, Mahlako Komane. Mahlako, a very good afternoon to you. I do understand you do have a guest with you, but do tell us more about the objective of this march. Who are the organizers?
The organizers, good day, Alicia, good afternoon in actual fact. The organizers are the African Diaspora Forum and also, I think, concerned foreign nationals living in and around the city. And I think the reason that they say that they came here is to actually hand over this memorandum to the mayor. But we've actually, if you could, I'm just going to step out of the camera and you will look there that the memorandum is being read out by Mark Buffoon from the African Diaspora Forum. And I think one of the demands that they are making is that the mayor should retract his statements, because they are saying that the statements such as this are inciting of xenophobia, considering the history that South Africa has with that type of violence as well. And we saw that the MMC earlier on, we actually saw that the MMC Nonhlanhla Sifumba was the one that came out. Mayor Mashaba is not here to receive the memorandum. And also, I think if you could just look around that the turnout is not exactly that big, less than 100 people here. But nonetheless, they are voicing their concern to say that they are very unhappy with the statements made by Mayor Mashaba in his 100 days in office speech that he made recently in Johannesburg. And I do have a guest here from the African Diaspora Forum, Mr. Johnson. Honorable Johnson will be telling us what exactly the memorandum contains and what their issues and gripes are with the statements made by Mayor Mashaba. Honorable Johnson, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Can you just please tell us what is it that is contained in the memorandum exactly? What are your demands and what is the time frame that you have given the city to respond to those demands?
Okay, our memorandum is basically in response to what the mayor has said. We just want to tell the mayor that this is not a change we were promised. This is not a change South Africa demands and wants. His statement is to us is akin to hate speech, and such hate speech have caused havoc in most parts of Africa, more especially Nigeria, most especially South Africa. And when you look at South Africa, the history of South Africa determines that such statements, or informs that such statements should not be made. When the king made his own, we saw the results. When the apartheid era was, the story was all over the place. And the black African sees South Africa as the last hope of the common man. And for Africans, or black Africans, or for migrants to be treated this way or addressed in this manner, we don't expect that. And we're asking for retraction, or else we'll take it further. We'll go to the human rights courts, we'll go to South African human rights courts, we'll find our redress at the equality courts.
And I saw earlier on the chairperson of the African Diaspora Forum, Mr. Mark Buffoon, telling us that he feels that it's government's responsibility to ensure a strict border control, and it is the government's duty to up their border security. It should not fall on immigrants to ensure that the border protocols are up to stand. Can you just please tell us? I saw you agreeing with that. What is it that as a forum you would propose that government does to ensure that there's legal movement in and out of the country?
Sincerely speaking, we have been engaging. African Diaspora Forum has been engaging the government over time, right from Mbeki time to present government. We engage them. We have We have a retinue of Panaki. We have submitted officially to the government. We have submitted to the Presidential Migration Committee, headed by Jeff Radebe. We have had meeting with them. We have had meeting with the Minister Gigaba. We have given them a quota of solutions to get people documented. We have even gone to the level of asking for moratorium for foreigners in documentation. But these things are not coming all right with the government so far. But we have been receiving promises, though we are receiving promises. But you go to Marabastad, where you will see commotion.
Thank you so much, Honourable Johnson. Alicia, there you heard it for yourself, Mr. Johnson saying that they are indeed demanding a retraction from Mayor Mashaba, and also should he fail to retract his statements, which they say are akin to hate speech, they will be taking the matter up as far as the Human Rights Court. And also, I think earlier on that when we spoke to the chairperson of the African Diaspora Forum, telling us that they are also in agreement that movement within the country should be legal. But the onus goes back to government to ensure that they put in strict border control measures to ensure that there's no border security problems.
Thank you so much for that. That is
Back to you.
Ukomane live to us from outside Johannesburg, Mayor Herman Mashaba's office, where a group is protesting against his stance in a recent speech against legal foreigners in the city. She was joined there by Honourable Megan Johnson, the spokesperson for the African Diaspora.